This is DHG, and this is Halloween Horror 2023. Finishing up a game I started last year and didn't get to finish because I ran out of time. This is the cult classic Deadly Premonition, playing us on the Xbox 360. Because out of all the versions out there, from PC to PS3, this one is apparently the best. The hell's Hackview?
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Boy, that's not much of a run. Oh, get the low texture or low resolution textures to the side. And the level of detail. That was a characteristic of the 360 and the PS3. They just didn't have enough memory.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. If you like what I do, like and subscribe, especially on Rumble. Although it seems these horror videos seem to do pretty well on YouTube. Not as well as the PCXS2 videos, but still.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
I can't go any faster. I mean, it's like Forrest Gump when he still had his leg braces. I'm just waiting for those leg braces to break and run like the wind. But it's not gonna happen.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Okay, there's something up there. I thought maybe they were doing some sort of an abstract puzzle where you don't follow them, you do something else, but there's... This game leaves little like highlights laying around on the ground to show you important things. I can see one up in the distance there.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
If you don't know who this kid is, it's baby Francis York. Oh, it's a card. Oh, that's his dad, who never has his eyes shown.
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
And that would be Sarah.
Are you okay?
Oh wait, no, not Sarah. Emily. Was that supposed to be an indication that York has some unresolved childhood issues? Oh, we're back here. This is where the game started off. Except those 3 girls weren't there because they weren't dead yet.
You are waiting here for someone, aren't you?
The person you are waiting for will be here soon.
I'm sorry, if you could hear like double audio, I forgot I still had my sound system on. I just turned it off.
We come toward the climax. As the angel said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily. What about you?
We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
He seems awfully calm for the situation.
If I hadn't seen York come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose.
If you missed the last episode,
He's got a great nose. Clever, too.
the reason why
He'd be a great
Francis
businessman
York
if you wanted
Morgan
to
is
be.
all tied up in a chair is because he found Thomas.
I owed you guys.
He turned out to be a trainee,
And I
and
owed
he knocked him
York
out.
big time, too. You guys didn't tell
Then he
him
did some
that
weird
whole thing
Buffalo
was
Bill
planned.
style
I want to help
dance.
you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes. They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
Emily, let's focus on looking for York. I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
I know that smell. Stink.
Hey, Willie, of course. You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan? As we speak, York might be...
I think I'll let my handlebar mustache decide this one.
All right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
But one thing. With York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
Does this mean I'm going to be controlling someone
I think we're
else?
missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
Thank you, George. We're counting on you, boy. Welcome to the Force, Deputy Willie.
If it were Scooby-Doo, he would lead them straight to the sandwich shop. Let me check here, just make sure this is recording. Yeah, it is good.
Let's get rolling then.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
Please tell me I get to control Kaysen.
Not counting on me,
Him.
though, are you? Jeez.
He can just flop down and roll around, get places faster. Nope, I'm Emily. What kind of gear she have? Sheriff's handgun. What's with this weird music? Ah, oh, nose is itchy. Alright. He runs like a robot. Her running animation looks surprisingly natural. The dog uses crosswalks properly. This is definitely one of the stranger games I've ever played. Music in the background. Part of the charm, though. Closed. Got anything in your mailbox?
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed.
I wouldn't know.
They don't
I'm
say
allergic to them.
Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
Can't miss the giant purple arrows. Gotta burl that bag over my head.
I know.
I'm curious what Carol has
Why,
to do with all this.
Thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about dying. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then,
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
It puts the lotion on her skin or it gets the hose again.
Testato, sperimentato. No.
I think that's the car I bought. Oh, they're trying to tell me to save the game. I guess something's coming up.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long
Yeah,
time.
Polly, the lady
I never had
that owns
time
the
to talk
motel.
with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important.
The one that's half
So
deaf.
even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work. which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something. Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproved of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Studiato, testato, sperimentato.
Zach, I'm hungry. I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook.
You could eat your own tongue. The hell was that sound?
Great cook in town. Falling in love with her. I need to love her before I came to. I just gotta taste the soup. Coffee she made. And that packed lunch. She could have tasted it, Zach.
I was wondering if that was really her or not. I was gonna say, how the hell did she get there? Coffee, black.
Studiato, testato, sperimentato.
You gonna piss on the tires?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
Yeah, I don't either.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, you know, pretty close. Sure, some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, you know, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, you know. And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying. Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that. Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
studiato, testato, sperimentato.
I'm really curious what they're building up to here. Where? Oh, there it is.
Studiato, testato, sperimentato.
Hold on a minute. Where are these stupid arrows pointing to anyway? Repeat other world.
Studiato, testato, sperimentato.
The hell do they mean by that? I have no idea, but I thought that was where the objective was. Apparently not. Kaysen would have a big old sweat mark on his back by now.
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at their store.
Don't you think they make a wonderful family?
I guess so. Including Jim, I suppose they do.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after Isaac and Isaiah pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Deputy Willie's calling again. Enough about me. Let's get going.
Holds 180 rounds. Yeah. Any idea how heavy that would make that thing?
For some reason, in the darkness, they see me in this
Oh, there she is. The whole thing about Emily here kind of reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 Maria thing they had going. Well, Maria slash Mary, however you look at it. I really hope that Silent Hill 2 remake that's coming out this year doesn't blow it. Because that game had a lot of shit in it that would be considered taboo nowadays. Let's just see how true to the original Team Blooper makes it. Is it in the clock tower? That would be an appropriate place. That's where, what's the name of that rich dude? Said all this shit began. Harry. Harry has got the voice box. Kinda looks like a grunt from Halo.
Willie! York is nearby?
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
I'm getting all sweaty. The graphics kind of remind me of how the first Saints Row game looked. All the way back in, when did that come out, 2006?
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
George, we've found out where York is. George? Kaysen, I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Doesn't mean danger's not
Okay,
going to
if you
come
say
find
so.
you.
I'll take care of this here.
Time to get out that old 9mm. Looks like a Beretta. They're supposed to be fine guns. She's seeing the shit now too?
Freeze!
Yeah, she is.
Stop right there! Stop! What the hell?
Phone to the
York,
left. There's
Emily is here. Time to say goodbye then. York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that? Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
I don't believe that. I believe there's forks in the road.
Goodbye
And what
then.
decision you make at what
I
time
wonder who'll be the
depends
next
on where
person
you
to
end
open
up.
this door. Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
I don't have enough money to get that weapon. Let's see if I have any other things here. Nope, just this. Does she have a flashlight? Oh, she does. Okay, good. Do these blow up? Ouch. Get out of the fire. Does she have an inventory? $5. Oh, so generous. Better than nothing. Barely. What did you drop? I don't have a 357 Magnum. Kinda sounds like they're saying asshole. No, go away. Well, that worked. Thankfully, the enemies left explosive barrels lying around everywhere. What's here? Oh, first aid kits. They'll come in handy. Pardon me, my sinuses are a little congested. I wonder if this will restore my health. Oh, it did a little bit. Okay, that's cool. Agent York's about to die. She just decides to take a nap. Lady needs her beauty sleep, I guess. Good lord, how much would those things weigh?
You sure took your time.
Thomas?
Got a 38
you've got nowhere
special?
to run now. Just surrender yourself.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Where's York? Is he okay?
He's quite the handsome one, isn't he? I liked him the moment I saw him. He likes someone else, of course. Who do you think that is? Hmm?
I'm asking you if he is okay. Answer me.
Oh, yes. He is handsome. But me and Carol, we love not him, but a different person. My lovely G.
Cut the crap. Do you know what you're doing?
Why, yes, I do. All too well. Far better than you do, I think. You know nothing about yourself, nor this town.
Please don't make me shoot you.
You're a silly, sad little woman. We're heading for devastation. All of us. And no one can stop it.
Oh, Thomas. You're sick. But there's still time. We can get you help. I'll help you.
Oh, that would be considered transphobic
Emily.
now.
As kind as a goddess. That's
To
what I
actually
want.
suggest that people that are transgender might have identity issues.
Soiled. And only you are shining in it.
And that their problem might not actually have
That's right,
anything
Thomas.
to do with
Let's
gender
just
at all.
leave here together.
It was so much better back then. We had so much fun. Emily, that was before you came. I won't let you have him! You filthy pig!
What the hell is he talking about?
Dodge this! Dodge this! You pig! This is take this! Take this! Eat this! You pig! I'm not letting you go, Emily. Take this!
This kind of feels like a fight that should be in a Batman game.
You pig!
Oh, the laughing kind of reminds me of the Joker, or Riddler. Oh, I missed that one.
You pig! I'm not letting you go, Emily. You pig, Emily. Dodge this! You pig! Take this! Eat this! This is this! How's this? You won't have it your way! I won't let you take him! I'll show you how serious I am! I'll turn you into hamburger meat!
He's lost it.
Eat this!
Might want to heal up.
Dodge this! Take this! Dodge this!
Auto aim is...
Take
let's
this!
just say it doesn't work.
Eat this! How's this? How's this? Dodge this! Dodge this! That hurt.
Thomas, don't make me shoot again. Surrender and turn yourself in.
Emily. Emily,
Thomas.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's enough, Thomas.
I didn't think he did it.
Just come over here.
I was wrong about that, but I still kind of get the feeling that he's being controlled by someone else.
I hate you so much. Die, you skanky swine!
You stinking mutt! Get away! Get away from me!
Get off!
That knife completely changed trajectories in midair.
Thomas!
Oh. That's certainly a Silent Hill type death.
Oh! Is that Thomas hanging there?
And he's just like, hey, look, a dead body.
Oh my God. He looks like a strung up turkey.
Nothing terrible has happened.
Oh. He's like, where's my dog food, bitch? Alright, looks like I'm back in control of York with his god-awful suit. Might as well save. I don't want to do that fight again. I'd imagine there's a checkpoint in somewhere here, but you never know. These old games, just like playing Russian roulette. Yeah, there he is.
Hey!
York! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Got to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
You didn't see him hanging?
York. Thomas is dead. I shot him. He tried to kill me.
Thomas. I suppose that this is the fate you talked about. But Emily, what about the murderer?
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you, I understand that. But our job is to catch the killer, isn't it? You didn't let the killer get away.
York, are you saying that Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
I don't think he is.
What? That makes no sense.
He's probably manipulated by whoever is doing it.
Emily, are you out of your mind? Thomas was certainly neck deep in this. But he didn't kill the girls. He has concrete alibis for all 3 murders. He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back. These are basic facts that for sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
I need you to be strong, Emily. If Thomas is not the killer, then there is only one other possibility.
There was one episode where he makes everyone
with free
take their shirts off so he can
files
look at their back for that reverse
doesn't
peace
have an
symbol.
alibi at the time of the killings. Love G himself.
George? George is the killer? And since when did you start thinking this?
I wasn't sure to start with, but you saw the pictures, right? In that secret room in Carol's bar. That was when I became 100% positive.
He doesn't have a peace symbol on his
George
back,
didn't
though.
have the tattoo on his back.
Oh, right. He doesn't have a tattoo on his back. But there is a pattern there.
What do you mean?
Emily, I'm not saying that the pattern was the tattoo. Remember what Harry said. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two. Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
Emily, come in, Dad.
Emily here. I've rescued Agent York from the clock tower.
He's like, keep your mouth shut, fool.
Thomas is dead. I was forced to shoot him.
I see. And you two are both all right?
York is a little weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
I have my flashlight on and it's shining right in her face. It's a pretty cool detail.
Emily, George is a friend of yours, isn't he?
Yes.
Then what we are about to do is going to be tough to deal with. Are you willing to go through with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that. It's my duty to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenville.
If I remember correctly from when I started playing this last year, she was from a bigger city out east.
Then let's get moving.
Originally.
This case is going to end at the sheriff's department.
Moved here for one reason or another.
This is madness. Will, come on, let's go with it. Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
Yeah, I imagine he doesn't leave anything on. Cat fight. Appropriate name for that chapter. Okay. Well, that's the end of this one. What was the recording time on that? 57 minutes. That was a long one. Alright, well, I'll be picking it up exactly where this one leaves off.